Good morning, everybody on YouTube. It's Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. Got this customer deck in, and I think he's a subscriber to my YouTube page. Just want to show him how far of the work that I've done on this. Anyways, just got this deck in not too long ago. Sometimes these can be a real problem. I did have to get a donor machine because try to explain the problems with these decks. These are not easy to fix. I mean, because everything is so micro and small. But several of the parts was missing. This shield was missing. That's what lowers the cassette. And also, it had a broken load arm where it was jammed. I had to replace that. The micro arms that push everything in and out, which is causing the tapes to jam. I think I might have that completely fixed now. I am not too sure, but as you can see, we got the loading carriage out of it, and I am pretty much at the tail end of having this almost finished for this guy. I know he's been waiting a little while, but on this particular deck, sometimes it takes time. I had to get a donor deck for parts that was missing on this deck. This is a Teac V-800G-F. I have fixed others in the past, but there's no parts available for these now, so I had to go through the trouble of getting a donor machine to get the broken parts that were in this deck changed out. We did change the guard. We did change the loading arm, which is an arm that loads it around the capstan roller. So today we're going to try to get the loading mechanism back in and see if we can get this thing to start loading tapes. Basically, it's jamming halfway because of the missing pieces, and on top of it, the grease. The grease on the inside of this, I had to remove all these micro parts to get underneath it because you got two arms that pushes everything across, and the grease was hard as a rock, and that was not moving at all. So I had to get that freed up as well. But this is where we're at, and on this deck, it's a V-800G-F for a customer I'm working on. It's a nice condition one. It's in good shape, but for some reason, somebody must have had it open because there was some parts missing, and it was just everything was just frozen solid. So it's just getting the mechanism moving again, which can be a real feat on these decks. There is no more parts available for these guys. I mean, if I fix one of these, I have to have donor machines to scrap parts out of to actually repair one. It's a very difficult deck to fix now because there's no parts available for these decks. I've had people ask me about these. I don't mind working on these. And it's not one of my favorite decks to work on, but now there's no parts available. It makes it even harder. To the customer, I'm sorry about the wait on this. It's I'm working on it as fast as I can. It's all micro, and this is a very tedious machine to work on. Everything has to be exact, or these decks just don't load. Plus, everything was hard as a rock underneath. I had to take everything completely out and start from scratch to get everything back to where it belongs. So, like I said, this is a Teac V-800G-F, and it's for service for a customer I have, and I'm trying to get it done as quick as I can for him. I know he's been waiting for it, but we did get the alignment back correctly on the loading carriage, and we're working on this as fast as we can. Hope you enjoyed this video.